Hello, everyone. Welcome to Late Night Meditation. I'm Klint. Very glad to be online with all of you, whether you're watching from Zoom, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. So, hello, everyone, as you're all slowly coming in. Hello, Wisasa. Hello, Sylvia. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Katie. Hello, Ashley, Deb, and Mom and Dad. It's great to see you all here on Zoom, as well as everyone watching on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. So as always, you're always welcome to type into the chat, into the comments, to let us know how you're doing. And of course, to start us off, did you guys remember to do your homework? Okay, the homework is 2 steps: relaxation and awareness in everything we do. So whatever you're doing, try to make sure you also have relaxation and awareness. Definitely, you need awareness or focus to make sure you're doing what you're doing correctly, but also adding relaxation so you're not stressing over the little bits of work you're doing. Before you know it, even the simple tasks or mundane tasks can be very enjoyable. So that's our homework. I hope you all practice that, okay? So for those who are brand new to meditation, meditation has just 2 simple steps: relaxation and awareness. And it's really that simple. You don't have to force, you don't have to push. It's all about getting that gentle balance. Also, hello, as people are slowly coming in. Hello, Nishama. Hello, Pat. It's great to see you guys. So, as I was mentioning, for those who are new, remember, take your time. Meditation is not actually very rigid, even though the media tends to make it seem that way, making you feel like you have to sit perfectly still or something like that. You don't have to do that. Be comfortable. That's number 1. Relax. So whatever position, posture, pose that you like is perfect. Or simply sitting back in your chair is absolutely fine. The important thing is relax first. Once you're comfortable, the second step is consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. It's not too intense or too intent. What we do is visualize our meditation object, something simple and easy. I recommend the full moon because it's bright and shining. It's something simple and easy. But you can use anything at all. Whatever feels right to you is perfect. So as we practice together, take your time. Don't rush. Even though we know all the wonderful benefits of meditation, for making us feel happier, making us healthier, looking younger, we have to take our time and allow it to happen naturally. Don't force, don't push. Okay? Hello, Gwenyan, joining from Facebook. And hello, Kanun. So, is everyone ready? Let's begin our meditation. So as always, let's get into your perfect position because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Taking a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Taking a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. And once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, let it go. Forget about it. Let yourself feel like you're in kindergarten again. No worry, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. And to add to our relaxation, let us do a body scan. Relaxing from the top of your head down to the tips of your toes. Allow the most relaxed you've ever felt to just flow down your entire body, helping you feel at ease, releasing and relaxing. As we relax the muscles in your face, letting them loosen and lighten, maybe keeping a gentle smile or grin on your face. Relaxing the muscles in your neck, your shoulders, letting them feel light and loose. Then relaxing the muscles in your arms, allowing the relaxation to trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your fingers. And relaxing your chest, your abdomen, and your back. Slowly going down your back, one vertebra at a time, feeling like you are getting a massage, releasing, relieving, and relaxing all the muscles in your back, little by little, inch by inch, letting all the aches and pains melt away, leaving only comfort and relaxation all the way down your back. And allow the relaxation to flow down to your legs. Let it trickle down from one muscle to the next, releasing and relaxing down to the tips of your toes. And just feel your entire body completely relaxed, completely comfortable, feeling like you can sit like this forever or for as long as you'd like. Relaxation is a very important first step. You cannot force yourself to relax. If you try to force yourself, you just end up being more tense. To relax, we let our muscles release and feel loose, or really letting go of the tension. Relaxation is not being lazy. We are practicing letting go, starting with letting go of our discomforts, that unnecessary tension that we tend to have. And as our body relaxes, our mind will follow. So when you feel comfortable, content, satisfied, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus. It's not too intense, not too intent. What we do is visualize or imagine your meditation object floating at your center. In the Dhammakai technique or middle way technique, the center is in the middle of your abdomen, 2 finger widths above navel level. This is your center of gravity, the absolute center of your body. But just know the general area is fine. In practice, what we can do is taking a deep breath and feel where the air goes to the lowest point. That's where your center is. But as we visualize where it feels most comfortable to you. Whether you visualize in front of you, behind you, beside you, or inside you. Let your mind feel at ease. And when your mind is calm, clear, and peaceful, your mind will naturally move to the right location. No need to push, no need to pull. Just let it be. Let yourself be right here, right now. There's nothing else you need to do. There's nothing else you need to think about. Right now, we take our time, allowing both body and mind to be at ease, to be comfortable. And as your mind stays comfortable, everything else starts to melt away. All that's left is our meditation object, floating at our center. It starts off as a feeling. Don't feel like you need to see your object. Seeing is a bonus. It is not the goal. So whether you see or not, it's okay. The important thing is you feel yourself calming down, even if it's just a little bit. Everything starts off slow, baby steps. Do not expect inner peace in your first try, or even in your 100th try. Because once we have expectation, it ends up becoming a wall, holding us back. So allow yourself to experience. Truly being here and now. By letting your mind stay with your meditation object, allowing your mind to slow down and rest with this one thing rather than everything. And you might find yourself feeling lighter, as if a weight has been lifted. When we finally start letting go of our thoughts, those thoughts, which are weightless, can truly weigh us down, especially the more we think about them. So now, as we meditate, allowing our mind to slow down and rest, you'll get to experience some calm, some peace. But take your time, no rush, as we slowly be at ease and comfortable. But if your mind begins to wander, don't be annoyed or frustrated. It's the nature of the mind. What I recommend is to use a mantra. A mantra is a word, a phrase, or a sound. Something that helps you feel calm and peaceful. The mantra we like to use: Samma Arahant Samma Arahant Samma Arahant. You can repeat this mantra in your mind as many times as you'd like, or use your own mantra, word or phrase. For example, relax, relájate, sabay, clear and bright. Use your mantra and your meditation object as your tools. Tools to help calm and soothe your mind, and to bring your mind back to your center, back to your object. Samma Arahant. Samma Arahant. Samma Arahant. Now let us continue in silence, letting our mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Om Arahant Samma Arahant Arahant Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing. And imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. Then let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light get brighter and brighter. Spread it far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state and the surrounding states, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of our loved ones, our family, our friends, our close and distant relatives, our co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together. For us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Pe Buddha Parapata Pache Kanan Chayang Palang Arahanta Nanchate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapabuddhanupavena Sapathammanupavena Sapasanghanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. Now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. Taking a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Okay. Here. If you're here on Zoom, feel free to turn on your mic if you'd like. For those on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, please do type into the chat. Okay, Kanan says, very good. I saw some palms up from Daniel, as well as Uraiwan on Facebook. Thank you. Oh, Ashley says, feel so bad. Oh, hello, Nashwa. Oh, Pat says, extremely relaxed. Very good. Oh, I got a few thumbs up too. Now, as we practice together, always notice how you feel at the end. Because at the end, that's when you get to check. Check to see how you're doing. And then remembering what you did to get to this point. Sometimes we use our mantra, and it works great. Some days we use the object, and that works great. Some days you need both. Some days you don't want either. Adjust to you, and you'll start to see what works best for you. And also, if there was a challenge, it's okay. You get to see what is it you did this time that made it easier. And you'll start to get better and better at calming your mind, no matter what the obstacle. Okay. And before we go into questions, I'd like to share a little bit of wisdom from my master, Lompoda Mashio. As he says, it's about our wandering mind. And when our mind wanders, do not be angry or upset. Okay? As a human being, we always think, as thinking is one of the processes of the mind. So understand if you're thinking, well, that's normal. Okay? But let the mind wander, but do not let it create an emotion. Okay? So if your mind's wandering, let it be. It's okay. But don't make it suddenly aggravate you or make you think of something extra. Just observe whatever comes. Just like observing birds when they're flying. You observe without any interaction. Just like the image that I show here. You can see them, but you can't really interact. You simply observe and allow them to go where they want to go. This is one way of dealing with a wandering mind. Because sometimes we're trying to push them away or make them stop. That's not the right way to do it. With a wandering mind, we have to allow ourselves to simply be still. Just to be centered, watch it, observe it. Kind of like watching a movie. You don't have to try and will something to happen because it's a movie. It's not going to change because of what you're willing it to do. But instead, you just observe, enjoy. It's just a show. So when our wandering thoughts come, enjoy the show. And little by little, they'll fade away. Instead of you trying to make it stop, trying to make it go away. Instead, it's like you're making more thoughts come. And that's why if you ask someone, or like I've asked you guys before, when it's time to meditate, we want our mind to stop. But if I tell you, everyone stop thinking right now, then you start thinking, how do I stop thinking? That question arises, and it's very natural. So how do we stop thinking? We let our mind rest. To bring it down to just one thing, relaxingly. And you'll see, as we practice more and more, it gets easier and easier. Okay. Oh, okay. So Kanun is asking, beside when guiding these classes, do you have a set time in the day for meditation? Yes. When I'm not too busy, I usually try to make time to meditate between 9 to 11. That tends to be my favorite time to meditate. I usually get about an hour in there during that time. I've been very busy lately. I'm going to get back into the practice of doing that. But I've noticed that from my own practice and from my own keeping track of my own practice, I've noticed that the best time for me to meditate is 9 to 11 a.m. That 2 hours happens to be just right for me, especially if the air is nice and cool. But that's for me. Remember that everyone's different. As a monk, I got to speak to some of my let's call them mentor monks. And they would always remind us, we need consistency. And that consistency, for everyone who's, every layperson, all of you who are practicing meditation, consistency is at least once a day. Great. For a monk, we have more time. Consistency means more often in one day. So what one of my friends told me, he said, make sure you meditate 4 times a day. Now this is for a monk, okay? The 4 times are early morning, late morning, afternoon, and night. And you're like, huh? It's quite literally the 4 quadrants of the day. So early morning, like before dawn or right at dawn when you wake up, good time to meditate. Later in the morning, meditate again. Afternoon again. At night again. Why? Notice that at all 4 sections of the day, all 4 quadrants of that day, we have different kinds of obstacles we deal with. So for example, if you're not a morning person, you meditate early morning, like right at dawn, or right before dawn, the sun's not even up yet. Sleepiness for sure. It's not going to be easy, but you get to practice how to deal with sleepiness. Same with if you're not a night person, late night meditation. You might be feeling sleepy, which is actually partially what I'm trying to do, because I want you to have a very good night's sleep. And one way to do it is to help you relax, let go, unwind, and get ready for bed. And after lunch tends to be difficult because we just had a meal. And especially for monks, that's our biggest meal of the day. It's our last meal of the day. So sometimes when we meditate at that time, just and then your gut is starting to digest, and then you just fall asleep. So it's always about adjusting and starting to see what time is best for you. And that's why I've noticed that the best time for me to meditate is between 9 to 11. Happens to be the 2 hours that works best for me. But I recommend you all give it a try whenever you have a chance to really be home and free. I recommend trying it out 4 times a day, just to see what time actually works out best for you. And then, little by little, try to make time to meditate at that time. But if you can't make it at that time, right before bed is also a great time, because you really have nothing else you need to do. It's a great time to unwind, relax, and drift to sleep. Okay. Any other questions or wonders?
Yes, hi Venerable. I have a question.
Yes, absolutely, Pat.
And thank you so much for leading us today in this meditation. I had a really good meditation today, and you're talking about us meditating like more often during the day. Will we see, this may sound silly, but will we see like more benefits? Like maybe like, I don't know, I don't want to say like go to another level, but improve our meditation?
Yes, absolutely. When we meditate more often, it's like if you build any kind of skill, the more you do it, the better you get at it. Even if you're not very good at that skill, because of the practice, you slowly get better and better. So for example, let's say you're trying to work with, I don't know, but cooking came to mind. Cooking, and you're really bad at dicing or slicing anything, just always scared. Just always scared, okay? At first, you're going to be slow, but it's okay. Little by little, as you get more and more acquainted to it, And you're just chopping around before you know it. Brrr, brrr. So just like that, as you practice, you get better and better at it. Same with meditation. But so if you're brand new to meditation, what I recommend is first quality over quantity. Once we get the right quality, then you can start working on the quantity, how often you meditate or how long you meditate. Because definitely, at least everyone on Zoom, I recognize you all, and we're all regular meditators. So, yes, quality is usually already there. Now we need quantity. Because you'll see that even this session, if it felt long for you, it's okay. If it felt very short for you, that's still okay. For regular meditators, this might have felt very short. And I totally understand because even for me, I'm just like, I want to keep going. But I had to be here to make sure I stay in the time for you all. So understand that the more you do it, definitely, it will get easier. You will get better. At first, it's getting better at stopping. And then it becomes getting better at staying still. That's not physically still, okay? Your mind being still. And then from there, deeper and deeper. But I'll let you experience it yourself.
Thank you very much, Venerable.
You're very welcome. Thank you for your question. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? For those on Facebook, if I don't see your question right now, I will go back and reply, even if you're watching a rerun. Yeah, I'm being one of the high-tech monks. I'm always happy to go back and reply. Okay. Well, while waiting for other questions, I want to remind you I'm here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, here for late night meditation. Unless we have full moon, but this month full moon is on Tuesday, so no problem. So speaking of full moon, please do mark your calendars. It's coming up very soon. It is Tuesday, June 14th. That's just next Tuesday. So, it's coming up very soon. And of course, also, you can also meet me on Thursdays for Daily Pause, as Daily Pause is definitely still daily on Facebook, but live, where I will, at least for this month, I will be here for you every Thursday at 7 p.m. Central. And if you're a morning person, I do recommend joining our meditation in Spanish. Well, I'll lead the meditation in Spanish, but it is bilingual. So if you don't understand Spanish, you can still meditate quite well and enjoy the wonderful group that we have. So just wanted to share that info with you all and hope you all continue your practice. Because when we practice meditation, a little every day is better than 1 hour once a week. Because as you have that consistent practice, it gets into you a lot easier. You get that calm every day, rather than you feel so calm one day and then the next 6 days you're just not quite there yet. So allow yourself to get that little recharge. That little bit a day can really go a long way. So, any last minute questions? Also, for those who are on Zoom, so this is why Zoom is better, at least for my class, is that I always stay longer afterward, so we can always have other questions if you'd like to talk. So as time is coming to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into the light, in times of darkness and in times of need. When you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night, wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone keep smiling. Let's brighten up the world together.
Thank you so very, very much.
Thank you.
All the very, very best to you, dear.
Thank you. Take care. See you next time.